In the previous module of bite-sized learning, we understood the concept of creativity and a tool scamper, which focuses on asking 7 different type of questions in order to innovate and improve existing products, services, processes, and ideas. In this module, we shall look into the 6 thinking hats. This is a parallel thinking process which helps to promote creative thinking while solving problems or taking important decisions. 6 thinking hats is a system designed in the 1980s by the psychologist and inventor, Edward de Bono. The process involves wearing different imaginary hats, which represent different mindsets and emotions, allowing people to look at an idea from various angles, with a different focus each time. De Bono has said, "The main difficulty of thinking is confusion. We try to do too much at once. Emotions, information, logic, hope, and creativity all crowd in on us. It is like juggling with too many balls." Originally developed as a way to make meetings more productive, 6 thinking hats has been adopted by the creative world as a way to critique ideas. The method allows us to be creative and bold in a safe space, while forcing us to also be honest and realistic. Let's look at the 6 thinking hats in detail. The blue hat, also known as the management hat, is used at the start of the conversation to define the outline of an idea, and at the end to summarize and draw conclusions. With this hat, you're stepping back and getting the foot view of your idea, getting a sense of what to look at during and after the critique. Next comes the white hat, also known as the facts and information hat. When wearing this hat, you are looking for facts and data. This should be the first hat you use after setting your outline, as it allows you to establish relevant facts and information about your idea. Ask yourself, what is the concept in its basic form? What is its purpose? Who does it serve? You should also use this hat to discover any gaps in your knowledge and understanding of your concept. Next comes the yellow hat, also known as the optimism hat. The yellow hat brings a bit of positivity and establishes the value of what you're working on. Ask yourself, what is great about your idea? What benefits would it bring? Remember to keep your enthusiasm in check though. Look for the true value in the concept, and keep expectations realistic. The red hat comes next, which is also called the feelings and intuition hat. This is where you can get a little emotional. With this hat on, you're looking for the emotive response you get from your idea. Ask yourself, how does this make me feel? What is my reaction when I first see this idea? Then think outside yourself. What would a user's reaction be if they had never seen it before? Now, we flip things upside down and get ruthlessly negative with the black hat, also known as the caution hat. Ask yourself, why wouldn't your idea work? What are the issues and flaws? What are the drawbacks? By uncovering the potential problems, you can remove them and develop a stronger concept. Be careful not to bring in this hat too early in the discussions, as it can hinder any positive ideas that may come up. It's time to let your mind off the leash with the green hat, the creativity hat. Now that you're aware of potential issues and flaws, how are you going to work through them? Ask yourself, what can you improve? What can be reiterated? Or, is there a completely fresh idea forming in your head? If so, what is it? This is where you can get creative and begin fresh brainstorming. While you were probably aware of all these ways of thinking, you may not have labeled them as colored hats. Not all of these hats are popular ways of thinking either. In fact, a huge flaw in problem solving is usually not to use the black and the red hats. However, leaving these things out of the equation can limit your abilities and goals. In order to see dangers ahead or possible failures, we must have a bit of negative critical thinking. Hopefully, this video has allowed you to see just how important each of the 6 thinking hats are in the decision-making process. The next time you are faced with changes and options, make sure you exhaust the 6 thinking hats and reap the best possible outcome from your situation. The 6 thinking hats can transform your idea from something mediocre to something good, and from something good to something that could change your life. Good luck and have fun with the hats.